Hey everyone, it's Miss Bankett here, and this video is for my parents. So parents or guardians, moms, dads, aunts, uncles, grandparents, whoever you may be, I need the adult who will be working with their student while we're going through this crazy time with virtual learning. So today I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on how to use your kiddo's morning binder, or more so how to assist them. So each child, I'm going to cover the name, will have a morning binder. And so this is what it will look like. And this will be in their remote learning bag. So when you open up the binder, the first thing you will see is this virtual learning rules. And so this is a token board. So oftentimes our kiddos just might not be in the mood to do work or are asking to be engaged in an activity that is just not a preferred activity for them. So sometimes we give them incentives. So this is what this chart is for. And so at the top it says virtual learning rules. And there are 4 rules that they must adhere to in a sense in order to earn their tokens at the bottom. So the first rule is eyes on, ears listening, do your work, heart is caring. So 4 simple rules that I figured that the kids will be able to adhere to while we are working virtually. And so on the back is a choice board. And the kids have 8 different options to choose from. So at the bottom of their token board, you will see I am working for. So the kiddos can pick an activity that they're working for. So let's say they want to work for Play-Doh. So you, the parent, would take that and add it to the front of their board like so. Then as you see them showing these rules while they are doing their work online, we'll take a token from the back and add it to the front. When the child receives all 5 tokens, they can earn whatever they are working for. Now, oftentimes in the classroom, I will always ask the kiddo what they are working for after each time they earn a token. Sometimes we can be indecisive or our minds might change. We do that, and it's okay for our kids to do that as well. So let's say Johnny earned 1 token. You would then ask, take this off and then ask, well, what are you working for? If they choose Play-Doh again, that's fine. You just take that sticker and put it back on the front of their board. Once they earn all 5 tokens, they can get whatever activity that they have been working for. Next in the binder, you will see this kind of like a little pocket baggie. It's clear. There's a dry erase marker and 2 magic erasers. We normally use these in the classroom and in the building. It helps get dry erase marker off a little easier. So the child's binder will start with morning meeting. And I will be presenting morning meeting, of course, to the kiddos, and everything in the binder will be exactly what I am showing them. And so normally in the classroom, morning meeting is very interactive. They will come up to the board, they will drag and drop different items. So this binder will be interactive since we aren't in the classroom. So each page will reflect what we are doing during morning meeting. So the next page, the next page is how do you wish to be greeted? And then we have thumbs up, say hi, peace sign, happy hands. Your kiddo will choose whichever one is Velcroed and just show me on the screen so that the whole class and myself can greet them appropriately. Next, we have our calendar, and the kiddo can use their finger to point to whatever day of the week it is on our calendar and the date. Then we have our hundreds chart. We will count down the days, count up the days to 100th day of school. And I will have the same chart, like I said, on my morning meeting. And I will use a highlighter tool in the program that I'm using, but the kiddos can use their dry erase marker and just put a dot on the days to keep track for themselves along with me. Then we have our months of the year. And the kiddos will just use their finger to identify what month we are in. Then we have our days of the week. So there is a Velcroed arrow to the side, and all the kids will have to do, they'll take that piece off, and it says today is. So they'll just move it up and down to reflect what day of the week it is. So right now I have it on Tuesday because today is Tuesday. Then in morning meeting, we will move on to the weather. And the kiddo can look out the window, or if you're watching the news with them, and just take their finger and point to what the weather is like outside. And then lastly, in morning meeting, we will do a quick check-in with all of the kids in the class or whoever might be online. So how do you feel? What zone are you in? Are you happy, sick, sad, angry, tired, or excited? And this is Velcroed as well, so the kiddo can take this piece off, show me in the camera, and then I myself will circle how they feel on our morning meeting flip chart. And then we always end our day with positivity. Today will be a great day. So the kiddos will see this page, and I will, of course, be presenting that page to them as well. After that page, you'll see a binder divider. And this just separates morning meeting from their morning work. So once we are finished with morning meeting, the kiddos will have a chance to complete some morning work. The morning work that I have assigned to them is what I would say independent work. It's things that are at their level that I know that they are capable of doing or almost at mastering. So it's just a little warm up before we would start getting into our small groups or any of our one-on-one sessions. A lot of the activities have Velcro pieces. There are some life skills activities with community signs and their birthday. And then depending on where the kid is with their OT development, whether they're writing on their own, if they're tracing letters, or if they're in that pre-writing stage still, there will be activities in there for them to complete. All right, so that is our morning meeting. And then also in your kiddos remote learning bag, you will find, cover the name, you will find a container like so. And this is a first then box. So normally with a lot of our kids, with their incentives, sometimes we provide them, or it might be a Go Noodle, it might be a walk around the school, or they might want to play with something. And because of the times that we are in, I have provided individual activities for all of the kids to use. So here it says first classwork, then break time. So they have to work with me first in order to earn their break. So in their break box, there are some sensory items. There are squishy balls, or it might be a dog, never know. There's some Play-Doh. There are Legos, and there's a little toy in each box as well. I've also added a timer. Now this timer is for you. Normally, if we work for 15 minutes in the classroom, the kiddos will earn a 5-minute break before they have to start working again. We try to pair non-preferred activities, which are work, with preferred activities, which are games, slime, anything that might be sensory. So because you all are at home and we're not in the building, I wanted to be able to provide those things for you so that the kids have some sense of normalcy. This is what they would normally do in the classroom. And I just wanted to be able to provide that for you in the home as well. With the timer, you can decide however long you think that your child might need a break. We try not to give them breaks for longer than 5 minutes because after that, they don't want to work anymore. So these are just two of the things that I have provided in the remote learning bag. If you have any questions or comments, please do not hesitate to reach out to me, to text me, email me, or you can just comment on the video below. I hope that these activities are useful for you. I hope that that we can just get through this together. It's a weird time, and we are all doing the best that we can. So I am so grateful for all of you, and I can't wait to get started with this virtual school year. Thanks, guys.